See SBI, YONO application, production environment, and VPC, virtual private cloud. So subnets, here 6 subnets are there, and one route table, 3 route tables for application, load balancers for DB, internet gateway, one internet gateway, because we don't have VPC. If we want to communicate, if we want to access any server, we need public IP. So that's why I'm going to create one elastic IP. So next step, if we want to deploy any application, we need web server, right? Linux web servers. Apache, HTTPD, Tomcat, Nginx, JBoss. So these are the web servers for deploying application. If you want to deploy any application, you can take any one of the. But our case, most of the PHP technologies deployed on Apache or HTTPD. If it is Windows means IIS, Internet Information Service. Internet Information Service. This is a Windows-based web server. If you want to deploy, already we deployed Corwell application by using IIS in Windows Server. Step 1. Next, step 2. Create one Amazon Linux server. WordPress. SBI YONO application. Browse AMIs. See here, this is a 23 version. Amazon Extras command does not support. That's why you need to use HVM model. Already we discussed most of the AMIs HVM model you can take. Choose this one. Prepare WordPress. P2.medium. Core CPU 4 GB RAM. Already we discussed of families, instance families. So you can choose our VPC. Select the subnet. This is application, right? You can choose. See here 11 IPs available from that subnet. See here auto assign public IP. So this is real environment. We don't want to assign any and this auto assign public IP. We don't need any dynamic IPs. So that's why disable. SSH. Choose custom IP or my IP. Only my IP it is allowing. Or take anywhere. So next add one more MySQL. Because LAMP stack already we discussed LAMP stack, Linux environment, Apache server, Linux, Apache, MySQL, PHP. Because this server need to talk with this MySQL server, then only live data, DB data will fetch, otherwise will not fetch. 15. That's it. Launch instance. Create Amazon Linux server. To HVM model. So step 2 also over. Next, refresh. See, check. We don't have any public IP. How we can access this server? So in real environment, they are providing VPN access. Via VPN, we can connect these servers. VPN allows for private traffic. That's why. So public IPv4 DNS not enabled. Even if you want to access this after installing Apache, without public DNS, you cannot able to access application also. So already discussed two types of DNS. One is private DNS, public DNS. Private DNS are identification of the cloud. Public DNS identification of application. So back to VPC settings. Enable DNS host names. Okay, save. Now create one elastic IP for accessing application. Create one elastic IP. Check any elastic IPs are there. No. So create one elastic IP. Name SBI. Now you need to associate this elastic IP address. See, already I have instance. Find the instance. It is running SBI Yono app. DNS host names not enabled. This, so you, here we will get error. So check here. See here public DNS generated. This is the public IP. Connect public SSH. EC2 user. Amazon or Red Hat or CentOS, all are EC2. So choose IP. Private key. See here Amazon Linux 2. end of file version it is showing. So now step 4, you need to install LAMP stack. Find here LAMP for AWS Linux. So this is the LAMP stack documentation you need to follow for installation and all. See here, first update. And also understand WordPress application. So what are the components need for this application? See here, recommended PHP version 7.4, greater or MySQL version 8.0 or MariaDB version minimum 8.0, above 8.0 ఉండాలి. MariaDB version 10.5 or greater. So like that, you need to understand components. Then only application we can deploy, otherwise impossible. So go to releases. This is the latest release. Copy tar. Before installing LAMP stack, you need to understand the application components. Step 4. So our case, these are the things mandatory. Next, coming to step 5. Go to releases. If for Windows, click when click this one, or automatically it is downloaded to my local machine. So tar file also it is downloaded, but I don't want to download in local my Windows machine. So that's why copy link. Double you get. So download it. This is start file. So next install MariaDB. Done. So no need this one. Next install PHP. But PHP I need only 7.4. Done. Next install Apache HTTPD. PHP Apache. Next MySQL version version. Here my MySQL is 15.1. So my MariaDB 10.5 dot. So compatible is okay because see here it is asking 10.5. Check the version PHP. PHP 7.4. First, this is the high priority. So remaining other releases, these are the tags. So 7.4 version, you can take any one of the version. So LAMP stack successfully installed. You need to start the HTTPD server. Next, enable. If you want to find where is Linux command, HTTPD. So these are the locations. etc folder, most of the all applications installed on etc. Remember, Linux file structure. When you have good knowledge on Linux file structure, then you, you could understand these things. Next, enable. This command is this server is enabled or not, it is checking this command. Is enabled, is hyphen enabled. So it first already enabled. Just check this command. Enabled. Sudo system ctl status http. So active, it is running. Now trying to access, take the DNS. So here, one thing you need to update, security groups. Edit inbound rules. You need to add HTTP because my IP. Now try to access. Yeah, Apache is up and running. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Next, setup DB. And also untar the tar file. pwd present working directory ls cd /var /ww html. This is the default location for our application deployment. So you need to move pwd. Copy back to easy to ls tar tar file. This one is a tar file. Hyphen xvzx f. So sudo this is the WordPress, right? Okay, 1 minute. My mouse not working. Okay. cd WordPress. These are the application files and folders. This is the index.html. This is the main index home page. So we need to move all content cd, not cd, sudo mv star. Star means all while code character /var www html. సో బూమ్ అంటే అయిపోయినట్టే, ఇక్కడ ఏమి లేవు, వెళ్ళిపోయినాయి అక్కడికి. ఓకే, బ్యాక్ టు నార్మల్ యూజర్, ఈజీ టు యూజర్. సో చెక్ ద లొకేషన్ వేర్ www html. See here all files are available now. For this you need to give permissions. chown copy sudo chown apache :apache, because httpd means apache server. So check ls So this one also, I think, slash HTML. Okay. Now try to check index file permissions. ls list lrth index.php. See here, this is the owner group. Others don't have access. See index.html. Read write. There is no write execution for this group, Apache group. So you need to change, and others who don't have any right to access any except read. Same